Halt! Not another step, trespasser, or the next arrow will take your head. I didn't need to miss. Keep your hands where I can see them. Don't even think about pulling a weapon on me. I can assure you that you'd be dead before you could finish doing so. Now who are you, and what are you doing in this part of the forest, Who sent you? The Empire? You're a spy, aren't you? Slow down? You have some nerve speaking that way to me. Although, I suppose that was a lot of questions at once. Very well. We shall start again at the beginning. Who are you? A simple traveler? You expect me to believe such an obvious lie? No simple traveler would venture this deep into the forest. Lost? I should say that you are. You've lost any common sense, and quite possibly any chance at leaving this forest alive. You were attacked? By whom? Brigands? Aye, there have been more of them skulking about of late. I know because I actually listen to the forest. The trees, the birds, the animals. Perhaps if you humans tried listening to nature instead of always trying to tame her, you too would hear her voice. Well, if you are but a simple traveler, as you so claim, then it should pose no problem if I search your person for weapons or other dangerous items. I appreciate you offering me your dagger, but that does not mean you haven't got something else secreted away. I cannot simply take you at your word. The fact that you are attempting to avoid my searching you is not helping your case. Now hold still. Move your arm. Why are you wet? This... blood. You're bleeding. You're injured. Why did you not lead with that? You idiot! Do you want to bleed to death in the middle of my forest? Why... Human? You don't look well. Hey, look at me, human. Human? Hey! So, you're awake. Hey, stop that! You can't get up yet. You'll reopen your wounds. Stop, I said. You're safe. You're safe. I won't hurt you, please. Thank you. Goodness. This is my home. I brought you here so I could tend to your wounds. Now, do you want to tell me why you didn't say anything about being injured when I first found you? Finish the job? What an absolutely beastly thing to say! I would never. What are they even teaching you about elves in the Outlands? That we kill anyone who trespasses in our forest? That is not true. Yes, we will protect our home, but we don't just go around killing people willy-nilly for no other reason than simply entering our territories. We prefer to frighten people away, which I suppose I can see how that rumor may have gotten started in the first place. Regardless, I would not have killed you unless you gave me a reason to. Is that why I was so mean to you? To frighten you? I wasn't mean. I was being firm. I couldn't trust you, And I still don't. You could still be a human spy for all I know. Why help you, then? Well, that's because I couldn't leave you bleeding all over the place. What if some poor creature came along and ate you and got sick from eating a gross human? I couldn't let that happen. Well, I can only assume your flesh is as polluted as your cities. You're probably poisonous. No, that isn't what they teach us about humans. I mean, the part about the cities being polluted, yes, but not the other thing. Never mind that. I have something you need to drink. Here, it's medicine. Oh, don't look at it with such suspicion. Do you really think I would drag you all the way here to my home, stitch up your wounds, and bandage you just to poison you now? It's only tea made with medicinal herbs. Look, I'll take a sip first. See? It's fine. Now, here, drink. Careful, you're making a mess. Here, I'll do it. I can't believe you can't even take a drink without spilling it all over yourself. Well, I never said it tasted good. Medicine is always bitter. Add honey? You think I'd waste honey on a human? No, you have to drink all of it. Because I said so, you oaf. I went through the trouble of making it, so you're going to drink it, so you can get better and get out of my house. By the stars, you are a stubborn one. Maybe I should have left you out there to rot. There. Was that so hard? Goodness. I carry your limp body miles through the forest, take you into my home, and do my best to heal you. You could at least pretend to be grateful. Huh? Oh, you're welcome. Shut up! I just wasn't expecting you to actually say it, that's all. I suppose some humans do have manners. What do you mean, speaking of? An introduction? Why should I tell some random human my name? I am not being rude. I'm being cautious. Fine. I'll tell you my name if you tell me yours first. I suppose that's a fine name for a human. Very well, you may call me Linario. It doesn't matter to me if you'd like it or not. Although, thank you, I suppose. You should eat something. You lost a lot of blood and need to regain your strength. I prepared you some soup. It ought to be cool by now. If you couldn't even manage drinking tea, I doubt you can handle soup without making a mess. I'll have to feed you. Here, open your mouth. Better than the tea? Of course it tastes better than the tea. Ugh! If I hadn't spent so much time putting you back together, I'd knock some sense into you. You're lucky I don't want to undo all of my hard work. Now eat. I told you it tasted better. It's really good? Well, of course it is. I made it, didn't I? Of course an elf would know where to find the most flavorful herbs and the best mushrooms. So, what were you doing traveling alone in the first place? Don't you know how dangerous that is? And with nothing but a dagger, no less? Do you have a death wish or something? You had no one to go with you. And you couldn't afford an escort? Then you shouldn't have gone. What do you mean you had to? There's no work in your village. Don't you humans usually have, what are they called? Farms or something? Well, of course you don't own any land. No one owns the land. The land is there for all creatures. Or at least it's supposed to be. Okay, so you don't have a farm. Or any family. I suppose that's something we have in common then. Obviously, I am the only one here. So, you were trying to get to another town to find work, but you were waylaid on the way. You barely managed to escape with your life, and not much else, and then you got lost and wandered around the forest until I found you? Is that about the long and short of it? Seems like running into me was your only stroke of luck today. Well, that's the last of the soup. You should rest now. Questions can wait until the morrow. You need rest now. I will not hear any arguments, you stubborn thing. Now get some sleep. You're barely keeping your eyes open as it is. You're welcome. Now sleep.